joining us. I guess my first question is, what made you decide to attack this very well-publicized story the way you did?
Lee, I'm a writer and an actor, so when the towers came down, I was living in New York City, and I wanted to help, just as probably everybody did across the country, and actually around the world, everybody wanted to help. But, you know, my skill set is pretty limited. I couldn't go down to ground zero and cut I-beams. I couldn't rebuild. So my way of serving, I think, was to just find the people who had great stories to tell and listen to them and record them so that years later, 20 years now it's been, we could reflect on what they went through and what they learned from the event. It's always, in every one of these stories, Lee, service to another person that makes the difference. None of these people were acting on their own behalf. Certainly none of the paramedics, none of the firefighters, none of the police officers, or the volunteers. Everybody was putting themselves out there to try and help other people they didn't even know. That, to me, is the legacy of 9/11. Obviously, it was a horrible day. We can't change that. But when I choose to look tomorrow and all the days that come, I've been reflecting on it for 20 years now, what choices can I make that put me in service to other people? Because that's really the best way to serve myself and my community. It's like magic. Every time I try and help somebody else, good things happen. Every time I just look out for myself only, bad things happen. You know, how do we turn something bad into good is a great question that I've been reflecting on for years, and I think probably a lot of human beings have, you know.